Rick left me 30 seconds. So, hey, Tony, congratulations. Hey, Chris Mattock, I'm so glad you were here tonight to see that. Super blessed, guys. Like just for us, this week is so special. And the compliments, like the culture, all the compliments you give us, that's Mark. Like what is the culture? What is it? Mark embodied that. So hopefully that came out. So thank you. I'll just take a couple minutes. Wanted to make sure we properly thanked everybody. But when we showed up and the slides weren't working Monday night, it still says could be Miller, could say this. There were 5 things that we challenged you on. And we challenged ourselves on this week. Like, the number one thing for us was to make sure you all went back to your customers and tried to, go back to them with a couple new ideas. And there were 5 things that we wanted to accomplish. The first thing was to learn. And I don't know, I'd love to hear from you guys, like, how did we do on these things? The first thing was learn, BPO, security, AI, lifecycle. The second thing was leverage the tools, the people, the process that we have. Expand, sell more, cross-sell. Again, it's our biggest opportunity, okay? And disrupt, be the better way for customers to buy. This to us is all about an attitude. Our customers are buying. They should be buying from us. We're the best. There's no reason we shouldn't be in front of every opportunity with our customers. And then finally, perform and get better. As we've talked about, we've performed every year. This week's kind of the catalyst in that. I hope we performed. How do we do on the 5 things that we set out to do? Thank you. All right, a bunch of thank yous. The first one is to the suppliers. Guys, like I said to you at the supplier session, you guys are us. You guys are part of our culture. We appreciate you guys every day, and these events don't happen without you, but more importantly, we appreciate how you support our customers, our prospects, our strategists, and our employees. So let's hear it for the suppliers. All right, next, a lot of work went into putting this event on, pulling this event off. The first thing I'd like to do is just, as a group, all the speakers, panelists, and moderators, you guys did a fantastic job performing and preparing. Thank you guys so much. Let's hear it for them. A lot of heavy lifting and work behind the scenes, from the AV crew to the setup to the cleanup to Lady Liberty's team, who's been with us for, I think, about 10 years. Let's hear it for the entire crew that helped pull this thing off. I need to mention, a couple years ago, we didn't have supplier management, and our commitment, as I mentioned, to the suppliers is to be a better partner to you guys. And so a big round of applause for Brian Leonard, Jocelyn Rosima, and Kelly Sturl. Thank you guys so much. And then finally, I think the marketing team and the events team started working on this thing probably sometime in the second quarter. The attention to detail that these guys go through, the changes, just getting everybody ready. And if you guys are around, I'd love for you to stand up. Maria Schumacher, Kat Smith, Holly Tarbell, Maggie Patterson, Jean Volpe. Thank you guys so much. You guys absolutely nailed it. Okay, did you want to take this?
Sure, yeah. So I'm going to give one last plea. For those that were here the other night, where Charlie Bogart and Scott Casson shared their experiences with having special needs, kids part of their life, and the autism, community itself. For those of you, a lot of people are affected by it directly and indirectly, myself included. And, it's a commitment to the parents that's 24/7. Doesn't go away. Doesn't necessarily go to college. There's no empty nesting. Like, you're it. So the Heroes Foundation, which Scott and I participated in last year in donating is it helps everyone. It helps the child, it helps the parents, it helps the whole thing. So, so 2 reasons, selfishly, that I ask people to go into their pockets. First off, given last night's election results, you're going to pay less in taxes, so give back. That's number 1. You have no excuse. But no, in all seriousness, 1, it's a really good cause, right? Secondly, for the donations, I was asked by, I put my beach house on there. Someone thought it was my primary residence. It's not. But the person that says they're going to get it, I don't want him to go. He's going with his girlfriend. I'm going to have the black light on after they leave. It's going to be a crime scene. Like, full hazmat. The thing's going to be tented. Like, I beg you. And if you don't, I'm going to to my own place. I'm going to actually donate to my own place. No, but in all seriousness, please participate. Every penny counts. So, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, great question. The auction is going to end around 10 p.m. tonight, so just jump on there and please donate. We're pretty close. I think we're there. So, and thank you. We should say, like, thank you for your generosity. I mean, we're well over 20 grand. So, thank you guys so much. Yep. Thank you. Yeah.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
Absolutely.
If you look at what these gentlemen have donated, among other things, they've donated their time. I know there's a lot of sponsors who have contributed here, which is awesome. But if you want 4 or 5 hours with that guy who founded this company, bid high because I have the highest bid. If you want to weekend with that guy right there.
No, I'm not there. No, I'm not Charlie. I'm not.
Show up and you're going to cook dinner.
You don't want me to cook. Trust me.
And, so if you want FaceTime with any and all of us, bid big. So that's it.
Right on. Right
Thank
on.
you,
Thank
Charlie.
you. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much. Hey, tonight we have the pool party. Obviously, it's a little cooler this year. Maybe the coolest one we've had. So, it'll be different than some of the old pool parties that we had, which is
You can
maybe a
wear
good
one
thing.
pieces. You don't have to wear the bikinis.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little chilly.
Miller does usually go in the pool. But hey, before we at 6 o'clock at the main pool, before we go to the next slide, which is a video that's going to highlight where our event is next year, which we're super excited about. I just wanted to say, on behalf of all of Bridgepointe, thank you guys so much. I truly feel like this was our best summit ever. We want to get better. We'll send a survey out. We want your feedback. It's a constant mission we have, is to be more relevant for you guys